It's a new day.
This is New Day Northwest. Now from the Primera Blue Cross Studio, here's Margaret Larson.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to New Day Northwest. Many people partake in dry January as a way to start the year on a healthy foot. And while the Pacific Northwest is known for great food and craft cocktails, there are many reasons that people choose not to drink alcohol in January or all the time. Joining us now is Marnie Ray from Kingston, and she's the founder of National Mocktail Week.
Yes.
That's like your thing.
It's my thing.
Why'd you decide to do that?
You know, we're creating some content for my blog, which focuses on alcohol-free beverages. And we noticed that in the month of January alone, there were 7 days centered strictly around alcohol. National Tequila Day. January 1st is National Hangover Day, obviously.
Which goes with National Tequila Day.
Yeah, so we were just having a hard time finding something that we could connect with. And I thought, you know, there needs to be a National Mocktail Day. And we just decided to go for the whole week. So
it's a great idea because there are lots of people who don't drink for many reasons.
Yes.
Don't ask them, just let them drink what they want.
Thank you.
And the whole idea is that we can try new recipes and enjoy these beverages just as much. They are just as delicious.
Yes.
So you've brought 3 to kind of demonstrate for us today. What do we have for the first one?
So our first drink that we're making is the pear tree, and this is on our website at marnieray.com. This is probably one of the most popular ones we have, I think, just because it's very few ingredients, tastes good, and presents beautifully.
It's really pretty, and the glassware is so important
Yeah,
here.
so glassware I feel like is really important.
Nifty.
I think you can put bubble water in a really pretty glass and make it feel really
It's so
sophisticated.
true.
So
Now, are these new or are these vintage?
these are vintage from my mother-in-law.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
They're beautiful.
That's a fun thing to go look for in antique stores and whatnot, or
is.
thrifting, so people could get some ideas here.
The trick is to use them, right? Because we put them in our china cabinets and then they
leave them
never
there.
get used.
True.
So
Okay,
use your
so what do
mix.
we do with this?
So this is a super easy one. We're just going to fill a cocktail shaker with a little bit of ice.
Okay. Does it matter what size the ice cubes are in the shaker?
Typically smaller and crushed ice works better.
Okay.
It's just, and it's a little bit prettier in the drink too. We're going to put a little bit of mint in here, just a couple of sprigs.
I'm good with anything with mint in it, and I think that tastes so good.
It tastes fresh, in my opinion. We're going to add 2 ounces of pear juice.
Alrighty.
Which I love pear juice. I don't like pears, but I love pear juice.
That's weird.
We're going to add a little bit of simple syrup. So this is a vanilla simple syrup that you can just buy at the grocery store, like what you would put in your coffee.
Right.
But simple syrup is really easy to make at home. It's literally 1 part sugar to 1 part water. You boil it till the sugar dissolves, and you can add a lot of flavors to it, like strawberry or mint or jalapeno.
Yep.
And it's a really nice
so
way.
easy. I just do it a cup of
easy.
sugar, a cup of water, do it, put some vanilla in there and put it up.
And it's
then
just
I'm
a
done.
really easy way to add some flavor to your drink that's subtle and not
Instead of
overpowering.
paying, you know, $8 or $9 for
Yes.
for sugar water, but that's okay.
We're going to use the $8 or $9 bottle today. That's okay. So we're going to use just a splash of the vanilla simple syrup here.
Perfect.
And then just
We'll
give it a
shake it
good
up.
shake. And it doesn't take very long for it to get cold and blended.
It's good to have a shaker around the house.
It is. It
Whether
feels
you're-
fancy.
Yeah, whether you're drinking or not, it's just a great thing. Look at that, it's really pretty, and then you pop a mint leaf on top.
Yep, and then you can just pop a mint leaf on top for garnish. I think that these glasses are so pretty just on their own that you don't really need a whole lot of garnish here.
I would
but
agree, and
I
you've got
think
the bubbles on the top as well, just from the shaking. Can I have a quick
Absolutely,
taste? I'm grabbing
yes,
for it
absolutely.
without even asking, because it looks so good. Oh, that's delish.
It just tastes fresh and clean, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
love it.
any
And
time of day that would be fun.
Yep.
Brunch or lunch or dinner or
Yep.
after dinner. Okay.
So the next drink we're going to make is the Dry Dandy, and I love this one because last week was our Sands Bar National Mocktail Week launch party, and we were sponsored by Dry Soda. So we made 3 different mocktails using their product, and then we had the guests vote on which one they liked the most. And the Dry Dandy was the one that was the winner. So I'm excited
and it has
to make
bubbles,
it.
and I sort of feel like if you're going to do something fancy and it's non-alcoholic, it's fun to have the bubbles or something you know, really cool
and
in
this
it.
could not be any easier. I mean, this is literally like about as easy as they get.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you help me with this
Alrighty.
one though. So if you want to just take a mint sprig and then you clap it in your hands, and that kind of just releases some of the oils, and then rim it, just kind of rub it around the inside of the glass to get a little bit of the scent and the flavor.
I know I did it because the oils are going through the air. I can smell it. It's so good.
That's good.
Do I put it in or just leave it out?
We're going to put some ice in first. Go ahead and put the mint in.
Alrighty.
And then a couple of cucumber slices.
Oh, yum. This is going to be so refreshing.
And then just a little bit more ice. And then we're just going to top it off with a dry soda cucumber flavor.
And you could do this with plain probably too if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, like a Topo Chico or a Fever Tree,
But
whatever your favorites are.
is such a refreshing flavor. And I feel like I'm at the spa. Beautiful glass again.
Let's top it with lime.
Oh, wait a second. I'm so eager to give it a try.
It just gives it a nice little balance.
Am I ready?
Oh, let's stir it. Just give it a quick stir. There you go.
Now?
Now.
Okay.
Go, Margaret.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious.
That's like a patio drink in the summer, right?
And that has enough cucumber in it because when you just pop it, I was going to think plain water would be enough, but that's delish.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to keep drinking this while you explain this last one, which actually has this cool little bottle, so something fun is happening.
The fancy version. We just really try and make these drinks accessible for people at home with not a lot of fancy ingredients. And you know, there's some bartenders out there that are doing a great job with $14 mocktails with 8 ingredients.
Yeah,
but
we don't need to do that at home
for us. So. This one is called the September Sunrise, and this is a recipe from my friends at Simple Goodness Sisters.
Beautiful.
They are a local company that makes simple syrups with really unique flavors. So
now that's worth buying.
Oh, for sure.
They went to
and the best
a lot
thing about
of trouble.
theirs is that they make amazing cocktails, but really you can mix the simple syrup with just some Fever Tree, and you have yourself a really great drink.
That sounds awesome.
And it's all local, and they are called garden to glass, so they grow a lot of their own ingredients for their products, which is really cool.
Amazing.
So today we're using cardamom bitters. Cardamom's like the new trendy spice.
Yep.
It seems to be showing up in all the food and drink. I'm just going to do a couple drops of those. And just so people that are watching know, bitters do have a little bit of trace alcohol in them, which is not a problem for some people, but it is for others.
Should know.
So you should know. Apple juice. We're going to add a little bit of apple juice.
Which everybody loves.
Yep. And this would be really great in the fall if you were, you know, had your pressing cider or something like that. The fresh apple juice would be wonderful.
And your hashtag is sober not boring.
Sober not boring.
You started that 15 years ago. What got you going?
Well, the hashtag's new. My sobriety is about almost 16 years this spring. So. Just frustration in not being able to go out for a brunch or dinner and be able to have something that felt grown up and sophisticated and tasted good and not like sweet, sugary syrup.
Okay.
So.
I don't want to stop you from finishing your drink, but while you're doing that, tell us a bit about your event last week.
Oh my gosh, the event was amazing. My friend Chris Marshall, who founded Sands Bar in Austin, Texas, it's a pop-up alcohol-free bar. He came up and we had 100 people show up at Factory Lux here in Seattle and raised some money for Recovery Cafe, which was amazing. And it was
so
just,
glad.
I think one of the things that was really exciting to me was that there were a lot of people there who drink. So we're getting support from all sides. Everybody's realizing that people make choices for, you know,
and
a
you don't
variety of
always
reasons.
drink, even if you do occasionally, so why not? Okay, so let's polish this one off real quick.
All right, we're gonna put our ice in here. So in here we have the rhubarb vanilla syrup, we have the cardamom bitters, and then we have the apple juice and ice. So we're just gonna shake this up.
And then is it topped off with the tonic water?
It is. It's topped off with the tonic water. And we suggest using more of a premium tonic water. You can use whatever you want, but the Fever Tree has a lot of the effervescence, the bubbles, and the sparkle, which is so pretty in a glass like this.
That's gorgeous. And then you popped a little edible flower on top.
Yeah,
correct?
so that's just a really fun way to kind of level up your drinks. They look really fancy, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Oh,
honestly, it's nice if you just have a little something in there. It's always super festive.
Yep, so this one I just dropped the flower down inside, but with these ones you can actually just pull the petals off.
Look at that.
And kind of float those on top.
Oh my
and they
gosh.
just look really pretty.
That is gorgeous.
Super easy, and they look beautiful.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your sobriety, and thanks for supporting others in this way.
Thanks for
having me. It's really cool. You can find the recipes for these delicious alcohol-free drinks on our website. We'll also link you to Marnie's blog, where she is always adding new concoctions, and they're beautiful like these. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret.
When we come back, New Day Hot Topics with the Wake Up Crew from Hot 103.7. Sir Mix-a-Lot and Bree will join us right after this break.